All right, so good morning. Well, we let it sit overnight. Blocks on. So now let's see what happened, how they glued, and how we're gonna shape it. Let's go. First things first, we gotta get rid of the block. The workbench. All right, now that is glued, brother. That's glued. No ifs or buts about it. All right, well, I'm take it all apart. I'll take it home too good. I guess it held long enough for it to dry. That's good. All right, we go get some tools. Take him apart. Meanwhile, I'm almost ready here to take it apart, take the plates off. And once I take the plates off, we'll see how all this thing got glued. I mean, it's pretty here. This is good. I'm just gonna start shaving it, shape it, and have to figure out how to cover it. We either go with what is it called? The poor man's fiberglass, I guess. I don't know. I have to go to Home Depot and see what they have on the shelf, because we could only do it. We can't wait for stuff to get delivered and epoxy and all that. But let's see what they have in Home Depot, and we'll adjust, we'll experiment, we'll try other things. I don't know. We'll see. It's a do-it-yourself project. I don't know. We'll find out. Something's gonna come out of it, but let's see. We'll see in a little bit. All right, so this is what we got. All pancake glued together. Strong as hell. Looks good. All right, so now we're gonna have to clean it up, get them all flush, shave them. I don't know, we'll see. This one looks a little funky here. Maybe we'll fill it up with something. So, but we have to figure out since this is the front, we have to draw something like a curve here so it could cut through the water better. I don't know. Let me see what I could come up with. What kind of a tool, because I have to make two of these and they have to be identical. So I don't know. Let's see what I come up with. Well, we'll see in a little bit. Alright, so we came up with an idea. Now, I took a 3/4 inch pipe, ENT pipe, and I bent it approximately 45 degree, maybe a little less, and I put it up on top, and I traced it out. And I traced it on this side and I traced it on the other side. So in principle, we're looking at this, and I think after it's all said and done, I'm going to bolt this down on the bottom to protect the bottom of the pontoon, and I don't know what this is called, stringer, runners, I don't know what they call, but I think it's gonna give a lot of protection, and it's gonna make it more rigid. It's gonna protect and help with flexibility in the foam. Well, we'll see. I'll catch you guys later. All right, so it's time to cut this now, and we're gonna have to get some reference lines to make sure we cut it all good. So I'm gonna make some reference lines over here. Following this, so now it's alright if I'm gonna cut it a little bigger, because I could definitely reshape it. It's gonna suck, because I need to watch both lines, and I don't know how I'm gonna do that with one person here. But let's see if we can do it. Okay, so we have to. So in principle, we have to follow these lines. See, this is my curve line, my bow line, and I have to follow this line so I can make it uniform. Now I think I'm gonna go a little bigger, because I could always reshape it. I could take away material, but I can't add material unless I make another, glue them together. So I don't know, let me think about this, how I'm going to cut it uniformly, because like I said, I have to make two of these, and the two of them pretty much have to be identical. Otherwise, one's going to be shorter, one's going to look different than the other one, and I don't know, it don't look too good. But let's see how I'm going to do it. Probably can't see it, can you? Let's see if I can move my contraption here. Now you definitely can't see nothing now. I'm gonna have to angle it. I'm gonna sit right here. Oh boy. This is where a real tripod will come in place. No. Let's try this. Alright, we'll try with that. Let's see what happens. We're not professional photographers here. you one thing, it was a lot more challenging cutting it than I thought. So let's keep going. Alright, we kind of got somewhere. Well, it's rough, but we got there. Now we're just gonna have to make it all better. Alright, so let me clean up this area a little bit and come back to you. Alright, so here's what it looks like right now. Pretty cool, pretty close. Now this pipe is gonna end up being a runner, stabilizer, stiffener, you name it. So now I've got this drywall scraper, whatever it's called, I don't know what it's called. So I'm gonna try to shape it with this. So let me hang this up and let's see what happens. All right, here we go. That's all it is. Well, I think we did good. So, remember how it was before? Look at it now. Ooh, nice. All right. So, we got a game plan. We got a method. Now let's just get the other one, trace it out, finish this one up, and bend another pipe like that so I could have two identical ones, and continue to shave this down, get it all nice without gaps and stuff. And next step, I guess, will be figuring out which way we're gonna laminate it with what. We're gonna get poor man's fiberglass, we're gonna get canvas. So we have two ways to do it. The net has many ways of doing this poor man's fiberglass. One of them is bed sheets and latex paint. glue, Elmer's glue, or some kind of carpenter's glue, and canvas and bed sheets, or all kinds of variations. So, but I'm only gonna do it the way I could buy stuff off the shelf. So if they have epoxy in Home Depot, I'm gonna buy that. If not, we gotta think which way to go. We'll see you in a little bit.